Hi, my name is Kale Sanderson, and this is my case study over Bombas. So, my problem statement is that they need to sustain growth while protecting their margins and strengthen impact without harming authenticity as competition and prices rise. So, I did a three-phase approach doing a market landscape, Porter's five forces, and competitive analysis. And I want them to have a flexible margin model, enhance their storytelling, and reduce manufacturing costs. And I also have a roadmap. So the market landscape, they're in four markets: socks, shirts, underwear, and slippers. They're all very big, multi-billion dollar industries with 3 to 7% CAGR. Um, and since they're in all four of these, if one of these were to fall behind, they have three others to supplement it. And slippers and underwears were very surprising to me, but due to the trends and younger generations, this is very in demand right now. But their differentiation with their mission and technology has allowed them to become a leader in these. So for their threats, overall, I mean, this whole all their markets are very competitive. That's why very high is that industry rivalry, because clothing is one of the most overcrowded markets on earth, and they're always gonna have constant pressure, and they're always going to be ever changing. And there's also, I mean, so many different low cost alternatives like on Amazon and Temu. But the thing is, at the end of the day, that their mission and what they're doing with the buy one give one is the reason that they're so successful. So I looked at some of their competitors to learn some lessons. So Hanes, they have very cost-efficient manufacturing, and I thought that that's something that they could learn upon and also try to replicate. Then Nike also has some amazing storytelling, especially with their product technology marking and quantifying all of their technology. And with Bombas and their over 100 prototypes, I think they can do a better job of storytelling that. And then UGG dominates slippers through comfort and lifestyle branding, especially with holiday seasons coming up. Bombas's mission is very like that is going to make them already successful in the holiday season, but their slippers being indoor and outdoor use will also is with being very high demand will also make them very successful. So a combination of those two would help a lot. So moving into my recommendations, I think they need to implement a flexible margin model, like I said, and adjust their donation quantity, depend on the product margin, but keep their core products like their socks, buy one, give one. But for different products like their slippers, for say, since it has more complex manufacturing, there's probably lower margins. So it's maybe donate a little bit less for that, and then supplement them donating a little bit less on certain products. Have community goals in a public dashboard where the community can try to strive for a certain amount of money raised throughout like a year, and they can have exclusive deals if they hit those within a month or a year or whatever it might be, and also showcase their 134 prototypes and just their whole storytelling. I'm gonna just enhance this overall by using behind the scenes, customer stories, or just transparency about what they're doing and about what different um, one different sale or what that contributes to a specific person, and just do this across their website packaging and all of their socials, especially with social media nowadays. Everyone likes to see what's behind the scenes going on, and also reduce manufacturing costs. So focus on the best selling and highest margin products and reduce or cut the complexity of production flows, especially on products that don't have a lot of good margins and they don't sell very well. Then also start to reinvest more of their savings into their brand and just innovating more often. And then the roadmap. So the first year, I want them to launch that new donation model and the public dashboard, and also focus on their storytelling and using their tech and performance, and also publish annual impact reports on their behalf. And then in the year three, collaborate with third parties to validate those claims of those annual impact reports, and then also reduce products that they're starting to track and only focus on the ones that are high volume and high margin. And also going in the year five, just becoming a recognized technology brand with comfort. And then also make sure that their supply chain no range is greater than 25% so they can diversify themselves, and also starts to implement AI. So maybe if a customer purchases something, they can see exactly where their give one is going to and see the whole story behind that. And in conclusion, I mean, this their whole market, all of them are worth over $400 billion, and it's going to continue to grow. And they need to have some more strategies in place in order to survive long term. And they already have over 3,500 giving partners, and they're looking to make over $500 million in revenue this year. And I think if they use all of these different recommendations I give, that they'll be able to strengthen their margins, continue to scale, and just maintain leadership and already that they're doing so within their market. And yeah, that's all I have. Thank you.